Hello there, Clown here. In this video I will discuss how to diagnose power window issues in your car. This particular car is a 91 Camaro. However, it could be used to help you diagnose your own car, because this is basically the same on all cars except for slight variations on some. But the stuff I'm going to show you and teach you here, you can apply in almost anything. I will show you where the components are located, how to test them with just a test light, a couple bucks in AutoZone or Pep Boys, wherever your neighborhood car store is, to pick a test light up, and I could save you hundreds of dollars in mechanic fees. So pay attention to this clown. Just kidding. But yeah, please pay attention. Okay, so first thing you always check is your fuse. In this case, I have a circuit breaker, 30 amp circuit breaker, and this circuit is hot on car run, when you ignition hot. That's the only time this system gets energized with power. Right. First, let me show you how everything works here, then I'll show you on the car where everything is located and how to test it. 30 amp breaker here, hot on ignition run. You have a pink wire here. This pink wire goes to the left hand side of the car, and there's distribution to the right hand side of the car. Now, to make this, I don't want to repeat stuff in this video, so I'm only going to talk about the left hand side, because the same thing I'm doing here is over here. It's a mirror image. So, power on your pink wire all the way through to here. This is your switch, and this is your window motor. Alright, you still with me? Good. When you turn the switch to up, on the up position, to have your window go up, to slide up, you get power here, going through a dark blue wire into your one side of the motor. Then your ground is over here, so your ground's traveling over here, all the way around here, and to the side of the motor, and it's energized here, and the power window goes up. Now, if the window goes down, what happens is polarity gets reversed, meaning on the up position you get power here, ground here. On the down, when you hit the switch to down, you're going to get power here, ground here, which moves the window down. Let me show you what that looks like. Power here all the way through here, switch goes up here. So power travels, connects this over here, down power. And your ground travels up this way. Can't go up here because this is switched up, so it goes over here, straight down, and you're getting ground here. And that's your window motor. So, what I'm going to do for this video to show you guys, I'm going to actually follow this power. I'm going to show you where this circuit breaker is located. I'm going to show you power going over here to the switch from the pink wire, which will show that your breaker's good / fuse, and your wiring here is good. If you have no power here, ignition hot, you'd have to check all this stuff here. Every car is different where everything's located. Then I'm going to check power going here when it switches to the up position. Then I'm going to check power going here, or here. I can check this one here when it switches to the down position. Now, if you don't have power here, you check everything up here. If you don't have power here and you have power here and you switch this to up, that means your switch is bad. You need a new switch. Always check your grounds too. Connect your test light to a good known power, then connect the tip of the light over here, and should always light up. That means it's a good ground. If it's not a good ground, check everything here. See where it is connected to the body, or where exactly the ground is located, or where if there's distribution, ground distribution, check that contact point. Like, again, all cars are different. Please refer to your owner's manual to find out where your car and components are located. You could also go on alldata.diy.com if you don't know where anything is. And they also tell you what color wires to look for and where your switches are. You know where your switches are, hopefully. Where everything else is located. That's just an example of where you could get this stuff from, a schematic or the component locations. So I'm also going to check for power here with the test light. So say you don't have power here, that could mean your switch is bad. If you hit the down position and you don't have power here at the connector, so that could mean your switch is bad. Now if you have power and ground going here and power and ground going here, remember you check power here also. This gets reversed, so whatever I do here you could do here. So I'm only going to show you one side. If you have power coming here, then that means your window motor. You need a new window motor. Alright, let me show you where this is located in my car. This is a circuit breaker. Alrighty, get to that. Like my clown shoes. Looking spiffy today for you folks. Alright, let's go into here. Oh yeah. Give me a second to go underneath this car. That's my circuit breaker for this car. And this is the forward of the car. Forward is up there. Right. Remember when you take these out, you only go in one way, out one way, because where the tab's located. Let me show you. Damn it, 1 second. You see that? The tabs are skewed to one side. I like that word, askew. So make sure you put them in the right way. Tabs go that way. Whew. That took a lot out of this cloud. Oh god. Getting too old for this. Alright, back in. I'm back in! That's what she said. Oh wait, he said. Oh, whatever. Alright. Alright, so you have power there. It's a good breaker. A good way to check the breaker is to switch it with another one and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then come here and check to see if you have power on this pink wire. Now remember, this pink wire, like I said before, this is the pink wire, this is your breaker. Pink wire going here, this is a switch. This is the pink wire. I'm also going to test with the switch on the up position. I'll show you that too. And I should have power on the dark blue wire. So I'll show you both those. And of course, I have to take this. Actually, let me back probe this bad boy. I love to back probe. Alright, and remember, okay, ignition on. So turn the key to on, run. Now be careful you don't go too crazy with this, because you could, if you have like a dome light on and you have the on key too long. If you have it in the on position too long, you could burn out. Drain the battery, sorry. Okay, so always make sure when you're checking power source with your test light, always make sure that it's a good ground. Test it with a good known ground. I already did, so I'm not gonna bother with that. So let's go to the pink wire. There we go. Alright, pink wire. I'm just touching the pink wire from behind, baby. From behind. Alright. Now, the dark blue wire, in this case, when you hit down, since I already have a good ground source here, I'm just gonna check for a ground and dark blue wire. So this actually, let me show you that. Hold on a second. Hope that was in there. There you go. So I'm hitting. There you go. Dark blue wire. I'll show you right now what I just did there. dark blue wire. Hold on a second. This clown needs an assistant. So if you're hot blonde, you could leave your number down in the comment section, because I'm looking for a good assistant. And I pay very well. Alrighty. I was testing the dark blue wire. This is what a dark blue wire is. So, I was checking for power at the dark blue wire. I'm not sure what I said before, but anyway, that's what I just did. I was hitting the up position, and I was getting power going through the circuit breaker, through the switch. It made a good connection, and it came through here when I hit the up position, because my test light went on. Now do the same thing here when you turn this on, and the black wire here is ground. So what you could do for that black wire on the switch, see that wire right there? This wire right there. This one. That's your black wire. And you just connect the test light to a good known power source and hit it. Just touch it, and you should have your test light should go on once you touch that. You back probe it over there. Alright, now, if you don't have power in your dark blue wire, when the key isn't on, your switch is bad. Make sure you have power here too. And that was the pink wire I tested. Now I'm going to go down here to the motor. That's right there. That sucker. I took this clip off. That just clips in to the motor over here. Right. So I'm going to stick my test light in here. I'm going to stick it on the, pick one. Dark blue or brown? Let's do brown this time. I did dark blue before. Now, once we have power, once we hit the down position here, it'll connect us to our power. So I'm going to check that power comes here. Do the same thing here, and also check to see if there's a ground here by connecting your test light to a good known power source. Let me do that for you guys. Oh, oh my God! I'm getting too old for this. Way too old. Right. I have a good connection here to ground. Yes, I know that's rusty, but trust me, it's a good connection. Not like that, but let me do this here. This is also good ground. I tested it before. Always test your grounds to a good known power source to make sure it works. Okay, now let me see if I could stick this in here and run. Just kidding. Let me back probe this monkey right here. That works. Alright, let's see. There we go. And that's my brown wire. And look, when I hit brown wire, you hit down. Alright, let me double check that. Yes. So down. Power on your. That's basically this brown wire here. If you connect the test light here, it'll be doing the same thing. And that concludes my video on how to check your power windows. And if you don't have power or ground coming here to your connector, sorry, if you do have, say everything checked out fine coming here. You have power and ground, and polarity gets reversed. That means your motor's messed up, so you have to replace that bad boy. Now there's rivets on here. You have to drill the rivets out, pop it out, make sure the regulator in this car, the window should be halfway down. Put like door stoppers in here where the sweeps are to hold the window, make sure it doesn't fall. And each car has its own way of doing it, but this is kind of a pain in the ass. As you can see, the previous owner cut a hole here to get it out. Not nice. So, if you like this video, please like it on the bottom. It's free to like, and don't worry, there's plenty of this clown to go around. And also please subscribe to my channel, that's also free. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for other videos from your favorite clown. Over and out. Sayonara.